Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa, if you haven't been to my channel yet, and I follow the Starch Solution, which is a high-carb, low-fat, plant-based diet by Dr. John McDougall, and I have been following it now for probably maybe 6 months or so, and this is going to be my final restart. I won't get all into it right now, but there's a lot going on with my oldest child and some of the lab works and things that we have discussed the past week with a specialist, and things that we need to make some really big changes for her health. And so her and I are diving into this head first again, and we are going to stay in it, and we're not going to go off plan. I've cut out coffee, we have cut out sugar, we have cut out white flours. We are going to stay strictly with the brown rices and the whole wheat pastas when we use them, and the only breads are going to be Ezekiel with the non-processed kinds of breads and flours and things like that. So when you see my recipes, that's all they're going to be. I'm going to post what I had today it was brunch because we volunteered at our sanctuary this morning, and so I did not eat until about 11 a.m. So I'm going to post that, and then I'll post whatever I make for dinner. I'll probably have some kind of a fruit in between. And yeah, we're going to get really serious. I'm back to square one, and I want to lose about 40 pounds to get to my goal weight. I don't care if it takes me all of 2021. I know it won't, but if I set that time frame for myself and make it more realistic, then I don't beat myself up. And so my daughter also needs to lose more than that. So I want her to set realistic goals as well, but I'm focusing on her health right now and my health, and making this a very, very serious priority. So you won't see me going off plan. You won't see me posting in my groups on Facebook anything that's not compliant. And we are definitely diving, like I said, headfirst into this, and we're going to take this very seriously. So everything is going to be as nutritious as possible, which is why I said I don't want to do the white rices and things like that. We're going to cut out going out to eat. We just do takeout, but even that has just been not terrible choices or anything, but it'll have white rice instead of brown rice or whatever the case is. So I did have, I'm going to do a grocery haul real quick when my husband gets back. So I'll link that to this video as well. I'll link what I've already made this morning, which I ate, like I said, at about around 11 o'clock. And I'm going to focus more on drinking a lot more water. And my kids do drink a lot of water, so they're on top of that. And the only other thing that I drink now is hot teas, and I hardly ever buy them out. I've been making them at home, and I cut out the white sugars that I was putting in it, and I bought this monk fruit sweetener that I can put in the comments if you'd like. Just let me know. It's like a monk fruit sweetener off of Amazon, and I think it tastes just great. It doesn't taste as artificial as like stevia. So I really like that one. So I think that'll be a good change for us from the white sugars. So I have my starting weight today, and I know where we need to go from here. So I will either weigh in weekly or bi-weekly, and I'll post the updates, and I'm going to edit these videos and make them as fun as possible. So work with me. I'm still, working on it, but we, like I said, it's December 26th. I'm not waiting till the new year. We've got this. We all, I'm going to make sure we have our YouTube friends with us, kind of keeping each other accountable. I think that really helps. And just, make sure that I think it helps us if you really just track all your food. There's plenty of apps you can use and things like that. But just make sure you're drinking your water, getting some activity in, which we're making sure to just get our walks in. We can't go to the gyms here. Everything's kind of like pretty bad still in Arizona, but just try to make sure that you get 30 to 60 minutes of activity in a day. Keep yourself accountable for that. And I'm not going to have any more restarts. This is it. I refuse to keep doing this. So this is our last restart. I have to do this for my daughter. I want her to feel good about herself when she's 16 now. When she goes out in the real world, I really want her to feel good and ready to be out in the real world and really love herself. And I really want to focus on that. So this is going to be a huge step in the right direction for us. And so I appreciate any of you who have helped me along the way. All of your advice and just all your love and support means a lot to me. So I have really good friends here that help me as well, and I appreciate you all. So thank you for joining me, and hopefully we'll have a lot more recipes and things like that to post along the way. I am pretty basic. I like to keep it simple, but I have a Facebook page as well. So if you're interested in joining my Facebook group, I will be posting things there as well. So I'm gonna link the grocery haul and what I had for my brunch to this video. And again, this is my last restart. We have got this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So for breakfast, this is technically brunch because it's 11 o'clock in the morning, but we went and volunteered at the sanctuary this morning, so we did not eat before we left. The kids did have apples, but I did not. So this is a kale, it's already cooked down, but this was a big bag of kale and spinach mixed. And I did red onions, veggies, and this is a brown rice mixture. And so there's a bunch of different veggies and stuff in here. There's lima beans, all kinds of stuff. So I'm just gonna have that, and then I'm gonna add my coconut liquid aminos, and I'll probably have some fruit to hold me over until my next meal. Okay guys, so here's the food haul I said I was gonna do today, linking with my restart video. So this is just some stuff from Winco that I'm gonna be using for the week. So I have to use up this red cabbage. I have golden potatoes, red potatoes, a bunch of fresh spinach. I'm going to be using this every day. I have kale in my garden, so I will be using a lot of kale, but I have kale and Asian greens in my garden. I use a lot of red peppers. I like red, I like yellow, and I like the orange ones. I'll use the green ones, but they're not my favorite. Let's see, we have cucumbers, carrots, avocado, which I use very sparingly when I do use them. And then this is going to get mixed when I make salads with the spinach and the kale, just to make a nice big leafy green salad. Bananas, we always have bananas. And then Honeycrisp apples, some iceberg. This I'm using a lot more again in my sushi bowls and things like that. So this is just better for you than soy sauce, and it has less sodium. So this is one that they sell at Winco. This big bottle was like $10 or $11 for 16.9 ounces. And then my kids asked for some olives to go on the salads. So I got Kalamata olives, and they got pickles. They like pickles. I got two big sweet potatoes I'll be using. And again, that's just the iceberg. So this is all that I got from Winco. I had everything else that I really need for the week. So when you see my recipes posted and things like that, stuff I already have. This is what I was talking about that I replaced my sugar with. It's Anthony's Natural. Let's see, the sweetener that is gluten-free, sugar alternative. So this is what I was talking about earlier. It's got no calories, no added sugars, and I thought this was the monk fruit one, but I guess it's just erythritol. I know erythritol, I'm not saying that right, but so anyway, this tastes really good, and you don't need a lot compared to actual sugar, but they have one that's also mixed with monk fruit, so I'm gonna probably get that one next. But this is really good, and a great alternative to white sugar. So this is what it looks like. Actually, it looks very much like white sugar, but it's not. So it's my Winco haul and getting back on track.